Psychology explains that individuals with few or no close friends are frequently misunderstood not as broken, antisocial, incapable of forming bonds, or personal failures. In most cases, their psychological makeup prioritizes depth, authenticity, selectivity, and self-sufficiency, rendering typical social networks feel exhausting, superficial, or misaligned. Substantial research in personality psychology, neuroscience, evolutionary psychology, and attachment theory indicates that limited friendships often arise from adaptive, strength-based traits rather than deficiencies. This expanded examination incorporates key studies and concepts for a thorough understanding, near zero tolerance for inauthenticity and superficial interactions. Individuals with few friends swiftly identify insincere behaviors, such as masked emotions, gossip, manipulation, or performative roles. Social psychology research demonstrates that elevated self-awareness strongly correlates with reduced tolerance for hypocrisy. Their heightened intuition detects subtle discrepancies between verbal expressions and true intentions, often overlooked by others. Rather than tolerating energy-draining facades prevalent in larger groups, they safeguard mental resources by restricting interactions. This selectivity stems not from fear, but from a profound commitment to psychological integrity and emotional peace, consistent prioritization of profound depth over superficial quantity in relationships. These individuals do not reject human connection. They eschew shallow variance. Personality psychology studies reveal that deep, introspective thinkers invariably favor quality, seeking discussions on complex ideas, human motivations, existential themes, and shared vulnerabilities, rather than casual banter. Authentic, substantive exchanges are uncommon in daily life. Evolutionary psychology posits that highly intelligent individuals gain minimal satisfaction from frequent, casual socialization, preferring selective, enriching bonds. Consequently, they maintain smaller networks, yielding deeper, more satisfying relationships when formed. Highly sensitive nervous system requiring prolonged recovery from social stimuli. Many with few friends qualify as highly sensitive persons, a trait affecting approximately 15 to 20% of the population, involving intensified processing of sensory and emotional inputs. Neuroscience research shows HSP brains expend greater energy analyzing verbal content, nonverbal signals, underlying emotions, and implications resulting in rapid overload during interactions. Unlike extroverts who energize through social contact, each encounter depletes them significantly, necessitating extended solitude for restoration. This trait represents an evolutionary adaptation for a heightened environmental attunement, not a flaw, and explains preferences for limited socializing, robust inner independence, and minimal reliance on external validation. Psychology describes this as low social dependency or high autonomy, where individuals derive well-being, entertainment, and motivation chiefly from their internal world. They excel at solitary problem-solving, self-entertainment, and introspective comfort. This independence may appear as aloofness, but constitutes profound psychological resilience. Standards for intimacy are rigorous, demanding respect, authenticity, value alignment, and intellectual engagement. Rather than accumulating acquaintances, they curate relationships that genuinely enhance life, fostering self-reliance and reduced interpersonal drama. Elevated trust thresholds shaped by past experiences and attachment patterns. Common among those with few friends are histories of betrayal, abandonment, neglect, or toxic environments, often in childhood or adolescence. Attachment and trauma psychology indicates that breached trust activates enduring protective mechanisms, extended observation, behavioral testing, and cautious vulnerability. Insecure attachment styles, anxious, avoidant, or disorganized, correlate with fewer friendships, favoring independence, or guarding against rejection. This heightened threshold is not paranoia but adaptive wisdom, ensuring alignments with personal depth and preventing recurrent pain. Correlation with higher intelligence and preference for selective solitude. Multiple studies, including evolutionary psychology research, reveal that individuals with higher intelligence report diminished satisfaction from frequent socialization and maintain smaller circles. A notable 2016 study in the British Journal of Psychology found that greater intelligence inversely relates to happiness, derived from extensive social interactions. Highly intelligent people thrive with more solitude. Deeper cognitive processing renders small talk unengaging, while unique interests narrow compatible peers. Intelligence also heightens skepticism toward superficial motives, prioritizing personal growth over relational volume. Rich inner world fostering creativity, self-awareness, and emotional resilience. Limited external socialization often cultivates vibrant introspection, imagination, and psychological research links solitude preference to enhanced creativity, emotional regulation, and profound with fewer distractions from social obligations. Individuals invest in personal pursuits, art, philosophy, or intellectual exploration, yielding greater life satisfaction. This inner richness buffers against external validation needs, reducing vulnerability to interpersonal conflicts and promoting long-term psychological well-being. In conclusion, possessing few or no close friends signifies no inherent shortfall, frequently reflecting a sophisticated psyche, acute self and other awareness, profound sensitivity, rigorous standards, vibrant introspection, and resilient independence. Benefits encompass deeper self-understanding, minimize drama, authentic bonds when formed, conserved energy for purposeful endeavors, and often superior mental health outcomes. Empirical evidence supports that selective, smaller networks enhance overall well-being, enabling exceptional personal growth. The most perceptive, intuitive, and resilient minds often navigate life selectively, not from frailty, but from refined strength in an overwhelming social landscape.